Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you some changes I've done to subdivision in Mesh Morpher, and as you can see the subdivision is completely changed. We have a preview window now where we can check out our changes before applying them, making them to the mesh. So this allow us to at least prevent unwanted results, right? So let me test this out with you, and let's click Remesh. And if we click Remesh, we will see that our mesh completely changed its density, right? So we can also do another thing. If we have an empty morph target, we can create an empty morph target. We can toggle selection and make some selection here. Let's create some selection, and let's save this. Save selection, and if we load this selection, let's click reset. If we load that selection, we can subdivide only our selection, right? So if we click Remesh, we're gonna see that we've completely subdivided the hands, but the rest it's in its original state, right? So let's click apply, and let's check out how it works with morph targets, right? Because the morph targets will also be reprojected to support this new topology, right? So let's trigger our morph target, and let's open this morph target, and let's enable wireframe, and we will see that the density now for the heads is very high and the rest of the mesh is normal, right? So let's go to the head, and let's test out with the head as well. Let's create a new morph target, and let's open this morph target, and it works basically the same, right? Let's decrease a little bit the brush size. We can toggle selection on in case you want to subdivide only a selection, for example this selection, right? Let's save this, and if we close this and go to Subdivide Mesh, and we load our selection, we can now remesh, and let's turn this back on. We will see that our mesh is completely our selection is completely uh, subdivided, right? If we apply with the morph targets enabled, reapply morph targets enabled for this kind of mesh, like a metahuman head, it will take a while, right? So we're gonna test immediately. Here we also have the ability to select the section that we want to subdivide, right? So we can only subdivide the eye shell, for example, only the eyes, the teeth, or just the head, the skin, right? So if we click remesh, the entire thing gets subdivided, right? We don't need to do this. Let's go with our selection, and let's see how it looks when we apply it to a skeletal mesh. Okay, our subdivision is completed, and let's test our beast morph target. As you can see, the quality is exceptional. It looks exactly as in the original mesh. What I want to show you quickly is, let me explain you some of these settings. Normal thresholds is to avoid flipping, right? When we project or find correspondence. If we want to skip material matching for correspondence finding, we always ignore boundary vertices. You can disable it, but it, it's best to ignore boundary vertices. Smoothing type, you have uniform and shape preserving, it's up to you. Enable Repr Project is very important because we reproject this our subdivided result and projection quality. If you hover over it, it will tell you subdivision of the mesh we're projecting on. For this mesh, we're using open subdiv. Don't abuse this value. Usually 2-3 steps is enough in most cases. So don't abuse this. Keep it at 2, 2, 3 maximum. It's fine. Our subdivision level that we want to apply to our mesh. Flat, if you want a flat subdivision. And junction threshold, usually you don't care too much about this value. This is taken in consideration only when you have mass selection asset loaded. And merge vertex tolerance, slightly increase this if you see some gaps in your mesh where the subdivision of your mask selection didn't weld correctly with the other part of the mesh, right? So slightly increase this if you see gaps in your mesh, right, around the edge. This works only when you have a mask selection asset loaded, right? And reapply morph targets if you want to reapply all morph targets to the new subdivision, right? So this is it for this video. I hope you like this these new improvements in subdivision. We have preview, we have the ability to go back and forth and just apply when we're happy with our results, right? And yeah, this is it, and have a nice day. Bye.